Hello, Geminis, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for January 28th through February 3rd. Alrighty, guys, so welcome to February, or, end of January there. And happy Aquarian season. Hope it's treating you all well. Hopefully, that super moon and total lunar eclipse on the 20th to 21st treated you guys well. The energy is still knocking around. It's still going to be very important and prevalent in the things that come up with it for the next around 6 months or so. I'm using my Gustav Klimt deck here to pick up on your general energy for the week as well as what is coming in for you this week. So let's see what's coming in for my Geminis. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It won't resonate with all of you, and that's okay. We are not just our sun sign, and it's important to remember that and to check out our weeklies and our monthlies, as well as our 2019 yearly for our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's a lot of important messages and repeating cards, especially this week and from January into February. So it's really important to check out our other placements. All right, Geminis, what is your general energy this week? What is the general energy of my Geminis this week? I almost just combined those words. What is the general energy for my Geminis this week? For January 28th through February 3rd. We get, the Knight of Wands. We could be following a new path here, following a new passion, be really excited about a new idea, or again, this could be something that is coming into us, an offer that might be coming in towards us. And actually, let me fix this real quick. Here we go. When I see the Knight of Wands, it's also that Sagittarian energy. So some of us actually could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I don't like to immediately put a label on who this could be, like if it's a person, but more as an energy. And the Knight of Wands to me is very excited, very passionate. Hold on. Sorry, the dog had to go and be sneaky in the other room there. But the Knight of Wands here is usually especially if it's a new creative idea, or if we work in a creative field. It doesn't even have to be a creative field or a creative idea as in art and music, etc. But a new idea, a new approach to something that feels new and that we're excited about, something that we have passion and energy that we want to push towards it with here. I like the Knight of Wands because he's very excited. He's very it's good news. I don't know. He feels like good news. We could also, again, be receiving good news or help from a friend or somebody this week that comes in clutch right at the right moment. All right, so let's check out what's coming in this week for you guys. Oh my gosh, dropping half the deck. There we go. All right. What's coming in this week for my Geminis? January 28th through February 3rd. What is coming in for my Geminis? What will be coming in this week for my Geminis? I'm going to get, what else are we getting here? What's coming in this week for my Geminis? Please, while my Gemini's messages come through clearly. It's coming in this week for them. We're getting the Ten of Pentacles. Awesome. What else is coming in for my Geminis this week? The King of Chalices. Alright, what else here do we get? What else is coming in this week for my Geminis? We get the Knight of Pentacles, another knight there. Seven of Cups reversed. All right, so let's get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Chalices here. Ten of Pentacles and the King of Chalices for my Geminis. Eight of Cups. King of Chalices to the Knight of Pentacles. Let's bring up these energies this week. What situations, events, movements. So we'll bring up the King of Chalices to the Knight of Pentacles. Chalice's energy for my Geminis this week. Oop, what comes out? Too many cards. Get Death. Interesting. Over the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups reversed here. I feel like they have a lot to do with each other. their energy this week for their situations. What is bringing up the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups reversed? Get the King of Pentacles. So, not a bad read here. The Ten of Pentacles is really wonderful. It's very prosperous, being able to, you know, make the money that we need here. Again, have that prosperity, have that success, that financial security, especially if it has to do with home and family. We're feeling really comfortable, really secure, really safe. Again, that is our main focus and where we're drawing our stability, our emotional stability out of. However, when I see the Eight of Cups and the Death card under it, it does feel like we're going through some type of transformation. We've reached the end of some type of cycle here, and it does feel like we're making plans towards a new one. We're canceling out any sort of, you know, if we felt like there was a lot of options, we didn't know where we were going, what to do, what was best here. The Seven of Cups reversed shows, especially with the Knight of Pentacles at the end of the week, that we're taking a decisive path forward, because the Knight of Pentacles is the most reliable of all the knights, in my opinion. He always, you know, gets the job done, whether, you know, it takes a long time or not, but he has that plan. He has the path laid out. He knows where he's going to take this pentacle, how it will grow, and, you know, exactly where to put it and how to use it here. He knows he's going to get here. So that confusion is gone at this point, or, you know, by the end of the week here, because we know that we're going to get here by getting through all these steps here, by taking the route of the Knight of Pentacles here. So that's more at the end of the week. But again, I do feel like, you know, we're having some type of phoenix rebirth here. We're looking at a situation, especially a home or a money situation, and we're moving forward, especially emotionally. Again, there's this sense of maturing emotionally that is still an undercurrent for, it's been undercurrent, I feel like, for the past few weeks. In January, it's coming into February now, and it's showed up in a lot of the February readings. So again, check out your February 2019 readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. A lot of important messages there, as well as a lot of repeating cards. But again, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, it feels like there is a movement away from this security, from whatever we have built here, because we are looking for something more. We want to find, yes, we have this, we have the financial security, we're okay, and those kinds of aspects. We don't have to worry about money, but there's something more. We're not happy where we are. Some of us here might want to move. Like physically, we might be thinking about moving, and we might take those first steps here to move towards somewhere that we want to. Also, when I see the King of Cups and the Death card here, this is very much Scorpionic or Scorpio energy here. We could be dealing with a Scorpio, or again, thinking about taking something to the next step with a Scorpio here. Even though this is not a love reading, it could come through as that for some of you guys. However, I do think for a lot of us here, it is moving on from a secure and safe situation towards something more. We're ending something, we're believing in ourselves. It really feels like we're garnering our emotional stability and security, and we're feeling with our heart here how to move forward towards this, because we know we're going to get there. We have all the skills, all the money, all the security behind us, and we now know where we're going. So it does feel like there's clarity this week. There's a death moment here, which to me is wonderful. Death is rebirth. It's newness. It's, again, that phoenix rising from the ashes. So you guys have a very straightforward reading, and that we might have some revelations about work that clear up the path forward for us and how to get to that King of Pentacles energy. Or again, even by Taurus time, we might have like a set plan going ahead so that we can have money, get on the right path here, and know where we're going by the time of, you know, April, May. So this is really, really straightforward and clear. A lot less up in the ethers and, you know, all this crazy energy with all the other signs. So you guys, I feel like, are doing great in this Aquarius energy. And we'll see how Libra is doing as well, but I feel like the air signs are going to have a little bit of an easier month throughout February and throughout Aquarius season. It usually goes that way for, you know, fire, water, earth, all of them. So let's see what's coming in for love for you guys. And again, if you guys want to book a private reading, all my information for booking a private reading is right below this video in my description box, okay? Alrighty, guys. Love and relationships for my Geminis. What's coming in this week for love and relationships for January 28th through February 3rd? Why do I want to pull this? Ooh, okay. Awesome. The Empress. Then there's the Devil. Okay. Big energy. Here's the Devil. What else is coming in terms of love and relationships for you guys this week for my Geminis? What will be happening or taking place in their love lives January 28th, February 3rd, and we get the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And this card is repeated, has come up, especially in this deck. I mean, it's come up in many different decks, but it's come up especially so in this deck in many readings. from like around mid-January through, I mean, February now. It's coming up in the February readings as well. This one, yes, I do. Knight of Pentacles. All right. I feel like there's one more here for love and relationships for my Geminis. We're getting the Sun. Awesome. Love it. Okay. So you guys actually have a pretty nice love reading here. Interesting. With the Empress and the Devil, there's a definite physical attraction and connection here. It could also, again, be that you guys are putting out that energy with Empress and the Devil. Very attractive, very seductive energy there. All right, let's clarify the Empress and the Devil together here. Clarify what's bringing up these energies together. Let's bring up these energies together of the Empress and the Devil here for my Geminis for January 28th through February 3rd. We get the Four of Cups. Interesting. The Devil, clarify. Clarify the Devil here. And the Seven of Pentacles. Awesome. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Pentacles. These seem like they have a lot to do with each other. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Pentacles here. Getting Ten of Pentacles. Awesome. And Knight of Pentacles with the Sun. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles to the Sun for what's coming up in their love lives this week. In my love lives of my Geminis. The Sun here at the end of the week. There's the Sun for my Geminis here at the end of the week. We get Temperance. Alright. So, there's a lot of really big energy at the beginning and the end of the week here, and I do like it, I have to say. I don't always hate the Devil. A lot of people freak out when they see the Devil. I don't freak out when I see the Devil because I don't think it's a card to freak out about. Especially in love and relationships. Yes, it can equal negative and, you know, lust-filled types of connections where we can't break away because of our attraction, because of some type of... it doesn't even have to be that, but often it does come up as that. Especially if we're single here, we could be meeting somebody who is just our cup of tea. Like, absolute attraction, our perfect dream person. They could be an earth sign. You can see the Empress, you know, the card, you know, the card for Taurus, Capricorn, and then the Nine of Pentacles, which is, to me, a very Virgo-centric card, Virgo energy. So it's really interesting, and we could be dealing with an earth sign here. Don't have to be, though, but there's energy of abundance, of love, of somebody that we find very, very attractive. Either that, or again, we're giving off this very attractive, almost like fatally attractive energy because we have built up this wonderful life here. It feels like in the past here we were bored. We were not happy with the way things were, especially in our love lives. We were not happy with it. We were bored again. Sorry I said that again, but well, the Four of Cups, there's that sense of dissatisfaction with our current situation. We're looking for more. We want that other cup, but we don't know what that other cup is. So we want something more, but we can't put a word to it, can't put a name to it. Some of you guys can, and that's great. But most of the time when I see the Four of Cups, especially in this deck, it's, I don't know what I want, but something needs to change. Something's got to shift. Something's got to give here because I'm not happy, and I'm bored, and this isn't fun anymore. So it does feel like we're having this passionate, sexy, really attractive energy come in here and show us that, you know, we have come very far, especially, again, if we're in a relationship, we are feeling really secure, really earthy, really homey with this person, really attracted and attached to them this week. Also very proud of who they are, what we've accomplished together, what we have built together. Again, there's just a real deep sense of attraction here. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. You know, there is apprehension and impatience there to get here, for sure, especially because we're at that Nine of Pentacles. We're like, all right, all we have to do now is find that other person. So again, if we're single, this is coming up as, you know, I'm feeling really attractive. I'm feeling like the push to get into that relationship. I'm really feeling it, but I'm single as a Pringle here. And, you know, there's dissatisfaction with that. There's feeling, you know, frustrated and like, oh, God, when is this going to change? When is it going to shift here? Because the Seven of Pentacles is, again, that card of impatience, and to get to that Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is, you know, To me, it's like that family, it's like that happily ever after kind of card. Much like the Ten of Cups here, it talks about having that perfect family life, that perfect home, that perfect family, feeling secure, feeling safe with these people, and really just blending together in the ethers here. Again, that Temperance card, which to me is alchemy. It talks a lot about the alchemy of a situation, about going within and, you know, again, figuring out what is imbalance, but it's also that card of adding things together to create something new, bringing energies together to create something new. And again, we could be balancing ourselves out. Again, if we're single and we don't meet anybody this week, then that's that energy. However, I think, again, if this isn't you in the beginning of the week giving off this energy, then yes, we are going to meet somebody who is going to seem like sunshine and amazing, beautiful empress, sexy, devil attraction energy, like somebody that's really going to affect us this week and make us think, this is where I want to get to. How the heck do I get there with them? And we're going within here with Temperance and figuring it out. What do I need to change here? How do I change up my life so I can have this relationship with this amazing person? You know, it's, again, mature adaptation to whatever your life is offering you, and having a real individualized experience with how we're coming into this. So again, this reading is going to be different for all of you. Again, we're going to get to that point, especially if we're pursuing somebody that is our dream person, that, you know, we're trying to get there. It's going to be different for all of us how we get there and what our approach here is in the Temperance and in the Knight of Pentacles. But we are realizing, you know, what we want, and we're like, okay, I need to, you know, take some concrete steps here to get there. Because I want to have that contentment, I want to have that liberation, I want to have this coming together and feeling in love and happy and joy here together. So it's really, really nice. But again, if we're in a relationship, it does feel like there's a lot of physical attraction this week that is overcoming this boredom. So again, if we've been bored in a relationship, we could be having a real physically sexy fun time this week and really feeling it in a physical way, in a really physical sense with our lover, with our partner. And we're really feeling like we're on the right path here moving forward, really connecting. Again, this to me is very like sexy sexual energy for couples and relationships like that. It does feel like we're really connecting like that this week, and we're really seeing a better path forward and being able to merge you know, our mindsets and, you know, how we're feeling here, really being able to come together and adapt to the relationship and adapt to further get to this sun and to this sun point and this Ten of Pentacles point. So again, this is really nice energy for you guys this week. Really clear seeing, clear thinking, clear doing. Love it. Alright, so let's get a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle for some advice for you guys this week. Advice for my Geminis for January 28th through February 3rd. Your reading was so much faster than all the others for this week. I wonder how Libra will be. Oh my gosh, let's see. Alright, advice for my Geminis for January 28th through February 3rd. You guys just had a lot less intense messages coming in that weren't like, get your shit together, get your life together, open your eyes, don't get blinded by this energy, don't ignore this. You guys are just like, alright, I got it, I'm just going to move forward now, I know what I'm going to do, and it's great. So thank you, Geminis, for having a bit of an easier energy. Earth signs are not dealing with this energy well. And water signs are, it's interesting seeing how they're being affected by Aquarius energy and all that energy that got kicked up by that full moon and lunar eclipse. Again, we get ghost regret here. Ghost and regret. So, like smoke rising from the ashes and mist from the sea, the dead they are watching, they have come to haunt me. It is said that spirits that cannot let go of this world have a reason for this. Sometimes it is to warn the living, to guide them, but generally it is because they haven't finished their business here on the plane of the living. They have regrets they wish to resolve. Should the ghost come gliding into your life during divination, it may indicate that you have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets is burdensome work and it weighs us down eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action for the future. We can begin to live again fully if we let go of what was and step into new possibilities. So again, recognize and confront any sort of negative cycles, negative thought processes, anything that was holding you back. I feel like you guys will be able to see very clearly this week, and you will see it as an old burden and easily let it go. I don't think you guys will have trouble with that. Especially, again, if that Devil card does come up as negative situations, negative cycles, relationships, and people that we keep bringing into our life that continue to bring in the same situations and circumstances. We're going to see that this week very clearly and understand how to release those old burdens. So I'm really not worried about you guys, but check out your videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week, as well as for February 2019, because those readings are going up, or they should be mostly up by now. I know that yours is up for sure, Gemini. So check those out. Check out your 2019 yearly tarot reading. It has a ton of really important messages, and especially that beginning message that I have is very important for what we're going to be going through this year, and will help guide you throughout 2019. Alright guys, if you haven't, please do subscribe and share. It helps the channel and it helps me. And when we get to 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do a huge giveaway. All the information to book a private reading with me is right below this video in the description box. Thank you so much, Geminis, and have a great week.